All right. Wrong one. Here we go. No, that didn't work. Oh man, where's my music at? Um, Oh, this one. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I finally got the music that I want for my intro. Welcome to my live. My name is Romy Nava. I am a modern mystic, and I'm here for you folks. I'm here to help you answer your own questions. I'm here to help you connect and figure out who we are and what we're doing here and how we can make a difference. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Albert, I see you, my brother, and I've been praying for you, my friend. You are a true fighter. And we're here to fight the cause. And we don't fight with physicality. We don't fight with our words, per se. But the way we resist, ladies and gentlemen, the way we resist is to keep our vibration high and to do the things that we love and to live in love and not fear. That's how we resist, folks. So do what you can to feel good. And welcome, everybody. So we are going to be doing some free card pulls. Yes, Albert, we are warriors. We are spiritual warriors. And we're human. So we can feel what we need to feel. We need to move past it and to learn to deal with these emotions and figure out how to rise above these emotions and not let them take control of you. So that being said, we are here and we're pulling some card rules. Hey, Mamie, I see you on the Instagram. Albert, I see you as well again. So thanks, guys, for joining. I'm going to be doing some card pulls. Theo, ¿cómo estás, Theo? My Theo Fito's on the line on here as well. So if you have any comments, please let us know what we're looking at. If you have any questions, if you have any topics you want to talk about, we can certainly do that. Be sure to go to my new page. It's Navaste, and it is my new spiritual page, and you'll be able to book any sessions with me, some sound healing sessions. I offer card reads. I offer drum circle facilitations now that you've seen. So I'm really getting into that. That's a lot of fun. So if you have a group, if you have some team building opportunities, drum circles are perfect activity for team building. So be sure to go to all of my social medias and follow and support the way you can. So who's ready for me to pull a card? Mamie, yes, I got you. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling from, so I only have one deck of cards. I thought I had my physical cards with me. So the way we're going to do this card pull is I'm going to use the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and that's the one I've been normally reading off of. And you'll see that right here on the screen. And the way we're going to do this is, that's not how I want that. Okay, here we go. So the way we're going to rock this is we're going to just see what card randomly pulls up while I'm scrolling. So you'll see me scroll. You'll see the scroll on here, and whichever one I randomly stop at will be the card that I pull for you. So Mamie, are you ready? Let's see. Of course you're ready. You're the first to chime in, so let's see what we got here. Put some different music on, folks. All right, we got some meditation music going on. I probably should rearrange my setup here. All right, so Mimi, let's do this. What do we have for my friend Mimi? So I'm just gonna scroll and okay. Here's the card that I pulled for you, my friend. We pulled the Council. So as you know, what we would do is we would read the essence of the card always. And based on whether it's pulled right side up or in reverse, we'll read the essence or we'll read the invitation or the invitation or the medicine. So let's go. Let's start with the essence. Let's see how that looks on the screen here. A little too big. Okay. So let's not that one. Let's see how that looks. I want you to be able to read what I'm reading as well. Okay, there you go. Let me try to get it a little bit bigger here. Don't start reading without me now. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Here we go. All right. So the essence of the Council, maybe. The essence of the card reads, the councils are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the spirit world. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in the state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your own wisdom. So what I'm getting out of this, the essence out of this, Mimi, is I'm getting the importance to keep an open mind. The importance not to attach yourself to a certain situation or a certain piece of knowledge that you have, because in this world, especially in the world today, we have so much data, so much information, so much misinformation, and so much agents of truth, so many agents of not truth. And it's important that we tune into ourselves and feel how we feel when we have a certain piece of information come our way, the news, for example. So it's important to feel what we feel is the truth of the situation, and to practice our discernment and to keep an open mind to any and all possibilities, because we are infinite beings. We can create and we can change energy. We're energetic beings. All we are is energy. So we can change our thought patterns and our processes. And it's important to keep an open mind to do that. So we pulled the card, and well, I guess I'm going to read the invitation because I can't pull it in reverse or not. So the invitation, the council has a message for you. It says, listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall. So look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without regarding life to assure you of success. I didn't say regards. I meant to say without requiring life to assure you of success. So pretty much what I mentioned is keep your intuition in check and listen to yourself. Meditate. and get all of those popcorn thoughts out of your mind and focus on the productive thoughts, the thoughts that are of your higher self. You see, when you have these thoughts, you have that decision whether to agree with it or disagree with it, just like any other information out there. We all have that free will choice to say yes or no. Yes or fuck that. Go within, figure out what that is for you. Okay. So I hope that resonated with you. And no, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, no, that one either. Here we go. All right. So, Mamie, I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you got a little bit out of that. So, looks like Melissa. What's up, Melissa? Good seeing you. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Are you in on my Romy page or my Navaste page? And have you liked my Navaste page yet or not? So let's pull a card for you. So there's no way for me to pull a card in reverse with this. So everybody, and that's okay. So everybody that's pulling wants a card pulled today, we will get the essence and the invitation. So this is how spirit works. This is what we're working with. We have to just allow and move on with what we're working with. So I'm not working with reverse cards today. Okay. So everybody gets the essence and the invitation. If I had the cards in front of me, then it'd be a different story. But hey, we set our intentions initially, and this is the rule we're working with right now. So let's go, Melissa. We're gonna pull a card for Melissa. Let's see what. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with this one. Boom. Okay, the Ghost Dance is what I pulled for Melissa. The Ghost Dance. So let's take a look at that card. It's a beautiful card, and let's take a look. The Ghost Dance. So the essence of the Ghost Dance. The Ghost Dance of the American Plains Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. So the ancestors are our spirit guides, and they're our blood, and they're on the spirit realm, and they're out there, and we are living their karma. So there's a way to burn that karma, and we need to honor and learn from past lessons and not make mistakes that maybe they've made, or to learn or to move forward with things that worked for them and information that's passed down from them. So it's very important to honor that and to know that they are there. And it's always a good idea to light a candle to honor the ancestors. So the invitation, the ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar, light a candle to them, and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you're done repeating their tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered to you. Receive the gifts of those that have come before you, and write a new story for your life. So kind of goes back to what I was saying before. So it's very important to honor the ancestors and to just learn from them and to follow the right patterns and not follow the wrong patterns. So Melissa, when you have a rough day like you did yesterday, try to find 10-15 minutes to get quiet and to light a candle. And light a candle with the intentions to connect with your ancestors and to ask for their help. So in this realm that we are in, the law of free will states that they can't help you unless you ask. So it's important to ask for the help. And you do that through meditation and through taking that moment to create a sacred space for them, a moment, an intention. You'll be surprised with what comes up. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. All right, let's talk about, let's see, somebody else said, Barrett, hey, buddy, how are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let me pull a card for you as well. I haven't asked anybody if they have any situations or questions, but if you have a situation or a question for the cards, you can go ahead and write it down. Otherwise, we'll just pull a card and find out what Spirit wants to know. So, I think I saw something here. While Barrett is writing or not writing the question, I'll see Melissa's comment here. Yes, your grandmother. Oh, yes, you watered the plants. Okay, so you are honoring your ancestors. You know, in the candle thing is, yes, it's good because, you know, it's more of a, you know, a ritual type of thing. But you can do that with anything. I mean, you can set your intention to connect with your grandma every time you water your plants, and you can do that. You know, we're so unlimited on our power and what we can do. There's really, you know, no set rules other than to be good, you know, with good intentions. You want to do that because if you have bad intentions, those are going to come back to you. So absolutely. Try the candle thing too, though. That's pretty cool. All right, Barrett, what you got? You got a serious health issues. Could use some healing. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants Barrett to know about his health issues and what we're looking at. So let's look at this guy. Okay, so we're looking at flow. Now, flow is a card I pulled for Barrett, and flow is flow is kind of like going with the motions. I'm trying to go with my intuition right now. You know, it's really a mindset. If we can create a mindset of becoming healthy, if we can visualize the perfect state and throw all of your emotions in there, the circumstances that come through will flow in the more positive direction. And that's what's happening now. The circumstances are coming through, and it can be worked on, and the opportunities for you to do some healing, do some self-healing, find a practitioner that can help you will start coming through as opportunities, and you have to flow with those and listen and be open to that. So let's see what the essence of flow means. So essence, there's a natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in the phenomena such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth and then flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement toward a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles. It reminds you of the sense of allowing. So life is cycles, man. It's It's up and down, you know. So when it's up, enjoy what there is to enjoy. Enjoy, just be and enjoy and feel that good feeling. And when things are down, just you know, feel that. Feel how it is when it's down. It's very important to not attach yourself to any of these situations, but more observe them from a third party. If you're feeling depressed and you are in a funk and you're just laying in bed and you're not feeling good, you want to get out, that's okay. That's okay. Honor yourself. Don't get attached to that feeling. You separate yourself, your consciousness, and say, how does this feel? How does this the depressed feeling feel? How does it feel? I feel it in my gut, and I feel it in my heart, a lump in my throat. And if you start observing how you feel, that energy eventually will change. And what you're doing is you're practicing observing yourself from a higher self perspective. Okay. I do offer sound healing therapy. So if you are interested, just hit me up and we can talk about it. I can do some distance stuff as well. So, all right. Thanks, Barrett. Thanks for chiming in. All right, folks. Looks like I got a few people on here on my Romy page. Let's look at Instagram. Oh, yes, Mamie. You take that leap. Take a leap. If you're feeling it, take the leap. All right. So very cool. So I have addressed everybody that wants to have a card read. I will now pull a card for the collective. If anybody else is chiming in and they want their card read, let me know. Put it in the comment and I'll read your card. I'm going to pull a card. Oh, you know, I can invite guests on here too. So we can test that out as well. If you want to be a guest on my live right now, hit me up on the messenger and I'll give you the link and let's see if we can get you on. I don't know. Give it a shot. All right, let's take a look here. I'm gonna pull a card for the collective. Let's do this. All right, let's see. I like this view better. All right, here's a collective card for the collective. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Boom. Okay. 61 for the collective. For everybody that is listening now, and you time travelers that are listening in the future, this card is for us. And Spirit brings us the Gatherer. And what do we see under here? We see a pumpkin. So what season are we in? We are in the harvest season. We are in fall. We just began the equinox. The fall equinox just passed us, and we are in a whole new season. So what are we looking at as a collective? So before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherers find abundant seeds, nuts, and berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when the game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. So harvest. So if you have any extra food at home, any extra water, gather some more. If you have, if you're gathering information or knowledge, gather some more. It's always good to have your abundance of material or food or modalities, if you will. So what are we looking at? as far as the invitation. So look at the resources that you have already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that is all around you. So this life that we're living is full of abundance. We are naturally abundant with everything that we need. So what we have to do is we have to open our eyes and see what we are abundant with, and to manifest our abundance, we have to let this abundance flow to us. We have to attract it to us. We are magnetic beings, and the way we can attract it to us is through our thoughts, through our emotions. We emit this energy when we do that, and this energy is magnetic. In these situations and circumstances, and people are attracted to that energy mystically. We're attracted to it, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's happening faster and faster, but it doesn't happen overnight. So we have to attract this abundance and see it for what it is, whatever it is, and collect and gather. So that's what we need to do as a collective. Just take a very deep breath. Oh, Liliana, are you talking about the collective message? Thank you. Thanks for chiming in. I can pull a collective for you. I pull a card for you if you'd like. But that's what we're looking at, folks, for the collective. Let's take a little bit of time out to talk about my Fridays. I have committed myself to Fridays at the Eagle's Nest, and it's a metaphysical shop, and so I'm there on Fridays, and what I'm doing is I'm doing this. I'm pulling cards for people on Fridays. I'm doing my sound healing sessions, and I'm also facilitating drum circles at 12 o'clock and at 6 o'clock on Fridays. So if you've had a stressful week and just things are just kind of not in rhythm, let's drum it out, man. Let's come out, and I've got plenty of drums. I've got plenty of extra noise makers and shakers, so we can just drum it out. And there's something about drumming for long periods of time and just feeling the rhythm and connecting with everybody around you and their rhythm that just makes you feel good and just kind of, kicks in your endorphins. And so Fridays, it's free. It's a community drum circle. I will accept donations, and it's a great time, guys. So yeah. All right. So Liliana, you want a card? Sounds like a yes to my question. So let's get a card for Liliana. Let's see. Do you have a question, a situation, or just want to see what a general card comes out? Let's take a look. Let's wait and see if Liliana. So do you guys see that chat box as well on your screen when I'm sharing? It's kind of cool. Okay. Yes. Overwhelmed with work and family. You're not alone, my friend. You're not alone. There's lots of energies out there. So let's see what we're looking at. So Liliana, let me pull a random card for you here. We're going to read the essence, and we're going to read the invitation. This one. Well, I don't know. This says medicine right here. So I'm going to read the medicine on whatever card this is. This is the Mystical Shaman card. So the Mystical Shaman, that's the card we're pulling at. And I pulled the medicine. So I'm going to read the medicine. That's what Spirit's telling me to do. So The essence first, right? So the symbol, this is the symbol of the myth maker and the storyteller, who is neither made or nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In doing so, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth, into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy. For all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. When we remember that the symbol of true alchemy for all elements of life have spiritual aspect and material ones, all manners of miracles and manifestations are possible. So this goes back to what I was saying before. Let's not attach ourselves to situations. Let's not attach ourselves to a stressful week or that one client that just complained because they were having a bad day. Don't take that personal. They have a story. Don't take things personal. Everybody has a story, and and if you read the book, The Four Agreements, that's one of the agreements, is not to take things personal, because everybody has a reason why they're acting that way, whether it be past trauma, whether it be four people just cut them off on the road on the way to your shop, whatever it is. Let's strive to not be attached to situations, just to see them for where they are, and whatever feeling is triggered, let's feel that feeling. Let's just feel through it. Let's breathe through it. Okay, so let's go with the medicine here. So the medicine: be careful what you pray for. The mystical shaman cautions you against the relentless attachment to a certain form that you think will make you happy, prosperous, famous, loved, etc. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered what you were willing to sacrifice for it? Perhaps you have been telling yourself a certain story for so long, the story that only when you reach this particular goal will you be happy, that you will arrive. You didn't even notice that you were no longer the person who wanted those outcomes. You may have moved beyond those stories. Perhaps it's time to admit to yourself that you need to imagine a new story that is more in alignment with who you have become. This is just one moment of millions of moments of the continuum of life. Let it go. Let it just be a story and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. So again, let's not attach ourselves to situations that are being manifested as a result of our mindset in the past. Let's reset. Let's sit down in the now, and let's create a new story. Let's manifest a new situation for yourself. And the way you do that is you change your mindset continuously. You have to be consistent with it. You can just go one day and meditate and boom. You have to be consistent with it. See, this world that we manifest in is a dense three-dimensional world, and unlike the fifth dimension, we cannot manifest instantaneously. Things start attracting to us. That being said, we are manifesting a lot faster now. We are awakening. We're in the middle of the Great Awakening. So people are understanding that their mindset are creating their realities and circumstances and situations. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you had a bad day. Start with visualizing what a good day is and who you really are and what you really want. And things will start changing right in front of your eyes. I hope that I hope that resonated with you? You're very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to practice. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, Liliana, you can post your info on here as well, as far as what services you provide. And I hope things get better for you. And I'm sure they will. Yes, Navaste. If you go to my, it's a new page, and it's here. I'll type it in. Boom. That's my new Facebook page. And I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, so Fridays, if you guys want to share anything for me, my Friday drum circles are going to be a hit. I have a really good feeling. So I'm doing the drum circles on Fridays at the Eagle's Nest at 1235 Bassey Road. It's on Bassey and San Pedro area. And we have an indoor space that we did drumming at this last Friday and Wednesday. And it was great. And if you have any other opportunities that I could help facilitate a drum circle at, any sort of I just lost my train of thought. Any groups that you would like me to visit and do some team building exercises, stress relief, drum circles are where it's at. So there it is. Let's check my Instagram comments. Anything? What up, Jordo? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. All right, I've got a few people on my Romy page, and I haven't even looked at. Oh wait, no, YouTube's on here too. Okay, let's pull a card. From or for Glow. Hello, lady. Hey, honey. Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate you. Does anybody want a card pulled? Does anybody want to join? We'll see how this works. I don't know how it works, but let's see. Do I want to do this? Let's see. Oh, I just figured out something. Okay, cool. I'll work on that next time. Okay. Invite to guests. I'm gonna try this. So I just posted a link, and if you're bold enough and courageous enough to go to my live with all one people watching, you can click on that link. We've got 3 people, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody have a topic they want me to talk about? Any questions? Pull another card. I can ask. Just Let's see what we're doing here. All right, I'm going to pull a card for myself. And it will be the... I'll read the invitation and the... I'm sorry, the essence and the invitation. Oh, okay. Hold on. Glow has a question. She guidance on major decisions she's facing. All right. Well, let's do it. Do you wanna join live? You can click on that link. You might just show up on my feed. Okay, so let's do the share the screen. Let's get my little mystical shaman PDF or preview on here. And let's scroll. Oh, 35. The medicine wheel. We pulled the medicine wheel, and I see lots of nature. I see a snake, an eagle, a cheetah, a hummingbird. And it seems like it seems like all the elements are in here. Interesting. That's an interesting card for Glow. So let's read the essence. The medicine wheel is a sacred hoop for the 4 cardinal directions, well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the villages. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. The 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. Let's read the invitation. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? End at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend on each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure you step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. So try that. Try what we just said, starting from the south to the west and the north and the east, and see what answers you get in meditation. It's very important to get in that meditative state and to clear all of your thoughts, these popcorn thoughts, these unproductive thoughts. Clear those thoughts so that you can get a true message from your higher self. It's important not to rush this process either. I hope that resonated. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, so very good. So I hope that resonated with you. Looking good. I'm digging this Restream app. Now it shows Galactic Professional Wrestling, but you guys are not seeing this on my wrestling page, right? Shouldn't be. Do you see Galactic Professional Wrestling anywhere? Let's see. Oh, I do, don't I? Let me see if I can change that. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I'll leave that alone. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, is anybody else out there? I've got one person on the stream. Is that somebody new? Anybody on Instagram want a card read? Doesn't look like it. I don't see anybody on there. Many people. So we will call it a day. We'll call it a stream. Almost an hour in. So about 45 minutes in. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. Let me figure out a different outro here. Yeah, I need to move some things around so I don't jump off screen when I'm trying to do my producing while I'm being on the screen as well. Some producing and hosting all at the same time. I appreciate everybody. And I appreciate everybody so much for showing the support, for giving me the good intentions, for wishing me good luck on my endeavors, and for connecting and having conversations and honoring yourself and asking for guidance. We have to ask for guidance, ladies and gentlemen. The law of free will not be invoked unless you ask. And then it's very important to take action to do that. So again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you on the flip side.